Jesargo only has so much room to carry things. Really, Jesargo was having such fun. Ah, well, back to the college then. This one suggests... Then lead on, friend.
You're home! You're back! Could you give me an allowance? You're the best. Thanks.
Honor to you, Thane. Honored to see you again, my Thane.
Khajiit guards your back. Really, Jesargo was having such fun. Ah, well, back to the college then.
Do you need something?
The sands are cold, but Khajiit feels warmness from your presence.
Yes?
Are the Archmage's robes as comfortable as Jesargo believes them to be? Then lead on, friend. Khajiit guards your back. Jesargo only has so much room to carry things. Lead on, friend.
Yes? This better not be all the things you just can't be bothered with.
Hmm?
Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Worse.
Sure. I'm a dirty beggar. Why would you want to even speak to me?
Fine.
If you're
5
looking for a
seconds
hand
to repair it.
you want to speak
Why
with
should
me.
I pay for a repair on something I just bought?
You look like you could use a drink.
All right, just
What do you
bring it
say
in
to some
tomorrow and
cheap
I'll fix
meat?
it for you. I run the meat and produce stand at the market. Come by and see if you want something fresh and food you haven't eaten.
Take my advice. Don't listen to them. Walk on your face, God, the down in the racket for that. Face watching is more like it.
This temple is dedicated to Mara, and the light of love she shines on us all. I'm only a humble acolyte, though. If you wish to avail yourself of Mara's blessing, you should speak with Denyo Balu or Maramal. Until next time.
This place makes me a little uneasy. Lady Mara, we are devoted to the goddess Mara, who gave mortals the gift of love, that they might have a hint of eternity. Her blessings are many. To love is to know the true nature of the gods. Not all can hear the broad echoes of deepest dawn. To receive the touch of Mara, you must first act as her hands in the world. Explore the facets of the infinite jewel. Are you prepared, then, to help bring the light across this land? The dawn surely opens upon you, child. You must bear its light that all may see. Mara has reflected an image to me. At the foot of the throat and the young woman, almost a girl. Her fickle love must resolve itself. The village of Iverstead. The woman, Fastred. This is the prayer heard by the goddess and relayed to her servants. Return when she has seen her path. I will entreat Mara on your behalf.
Next time, you might want to get dressed before leaving the house. Wonderful. Where to begin? Mara is the goddess of love. The temple spreads her gifts by tending to the sick, the poor, and the lost. We also perform wedding ceremonies for all the loving couples in Skyrim. Yes, if you were ready, of course. Are you familiar with how marriage works in Skyrim? Typically, love in Skyrim is as earnest as the people who live here. Life is hard and short, so there's little room for long courtship. A person who is looking for a spouse simply wears an amulet of Mara about the neck, showing they are available. When another person shows interest and the two agree to be together, one of them comes to the temple and we arrange a ceremony. Here you are. Now, remember, people in Skyrim respond to deeds. You'll find more people interested in your love if you help them. Good luck. Mara bless you. Of course. I'd be more than happy to add a donation to our charity box. Right now, the best you could provide is coin. We need all the help we can get. Thank you. I can promise you that this will be put to good use. May you return to her benevolence and safety. Blessings of Mara upon you. Mara's domain encompasses the emotions we strive the most to embrace: love, compassion, and understanding. It's difficult to appreciate her gifts in these dark times, but you should consider her light a beacon in the storm. May you return to her benevolence and safety. Next time, you might want to get dressed before leaving the house.
If anyone sneaks up on us, I'll smell them coming. Or I might not. We will see. You are taking us somewhere warm, I trust.
Oh, what is it? Oh, I get it. Is that why you're wearing an amulet of Mara? Look, you're great, really. But I just don't think that's for us. Especially not me. I mean, with my history, I still kind of get a chill walking by a temple. Can't imagine going in one.
We follow them.
I think we've talked about that enough. Come on now. I think we've talked about that enough. Come on now.
If anyone sneaks up on us, I'll smell them coming. Or I might not. We will see. Khajiit guards your back. Oh, but you are wrong. The only reason you could disagree is because you are losing so badly you cannot see it. Khajiit will follow. If anyone sneaks up on us... Really, J'zargo was having such fun. Ah, well, back to the college then. The sands are cold. Then lead on, friend.
Do you need something? Oh, all right. Goodbye then.
What now?
I don't want to step on anyone's toes. Come back to me when you're alone.
You are taking us somewhere warm, I trust. If anyone sneaks up on us, I'll smell them coming. Or I might not. We will see. Really, Jezargo was having such fun. Ah, well, back to the college then. Jezargo had expected to be named Archmage. Then lead on, friend. If anyone sneaks up on us, I'll smell them coming. Or I might not. We will see. Khajiit will follow. You are taking us somewhere warm, I trust. Jezargo only has so much room to carry things. Really, Jezargo was having such fun. Ah, well. This one's so...
Yes?
You are taking us somewhere warm, I trust. Jezargo only has so much room to carry things. Really, Jezargo was having such fun. Ah, well, but... The sands are cold, but Khajiit feels warmness from your presence. Jezargo had expected... There is much. There is skill in magic, there is charm, and there is a strong will. Jezargo will be successful. Of this there is no doubt.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
Gonna get cold tonight. Might want to at least cover your belly.
You have to let Fastred follow her heart. You can't tell her what to do.
She's our only child.
Can I help you? Are you the one sent by Mara? My parents are being impossible. Bassianus wants to marry me, and I think I love him. But he wants to move to Riften afterwards, and my father won't allow it. He only cares about this stupid town. But Bassianus makes me happier than anyone ever has. My mother's not any help either. I don't want to choose. They're both so amazing.
Daughter's driving me crazy. They call it the path to the monastery to 7,000 steps. Can you imagine? I'm not certain if I could even make it to the top without collapsing from exhaustion. I'm sure I know what this is about. She thinks she's in love with Bassianus and wants to leave town. With him. Let me tell you how I see it. Until a few months ago, the girl was head over heels for Plymouth. Couldn't stop talking about it. Now, if I thought she was really in love with Bassianus, that would be one thing. But she's a child. It will pass. Look around here. There's not much left. Used to be a good-sized town. The folks have been moving to Riften for a while now. If all the young people leave, what happens to Iverson? You know how children are. Her fancies change with the moon. And like always, the boy lacks any kind of spine. He'll need some convincing. A little push and this would all be simpler. Just get out of town as fast as you can. Nothing for anyone here.
I help.
You must be another pill.
What else would
Oh
you have
my.
me do?
Probably something about the men.
Yes, Mom.
We all wish we had her problems. I don't tell my husband. But I don't have any problem with Bassianus. Even if it means her leaving Iverstead, I want Fastred to be happy. If they just snuck out of town together, I could manage my husband. Bassianus is still so terrified of Yofthor. If he knew that I'd keep him from hunting the poor boy down, he'd take Fastred to Riften without a second thought. Let him know that I'll watch out for them. Just want my daughter to be happy. Sure, leave. Everyone else does.
On your way up the 7,000 steps again, Clement?
You got no clothes. You should get some. Oh, Fastred. I'm not sure what happened. One moment she's smiling at me, the next I can't even meet her eyes. I'll bet Bassianus would know what's going on. He understands women. What did you call me? If that's what she wants, then that's what she'll get. Not today. Just not ready to find the high rock guard. That is insane.
You don't look like a pilgrim. Oh, my love. How I long to take her away from all of this. Why did Bodhi send you to me? I always had a feeling she liked me. More than that brute Yofthor, at least. Yofthor. What about him? He'll come after us and it will be unpleasant. She would. If she's willing to deal with him, then everything would be all right. I'll go speak to Fastrid, post-haste.
I think you should continue with your performances.
What's the point? I'm not...
We must leave. Your father will never approve of us, and I grow weary of this place.
Where will we go?
To Riften, my pet. How you'll adore the city.
Oh, and to be with you.
I'll make the preparations immediately.
Oh, you're a traveler. You must have so much to tell about the world outside this boring town. Have anything interesting to tell me? I wish I could go with you.
Next time, you might want to get dressed before
Lady
leaving the
Mara
house.
bids you welcome to her benevolence. How wonderful. Like the sea, their love roils and swells, but brings life and nourishment to all. I see you are eager to carry the light. As you venture, Mara fills my mind ever more with visions of love in peril. Embers lie nestled in stone, needing only fuel to bloom a flame that will warm all around them. Go to Markarth. There you'll find Calcelmo, wise, acid, and reclusive. Help him to emerge and state his intentions. This is the prayer heard by the goddess and relayed to her servants. What is it you seek, my child?
Cast your Fetsi magic update.
Did you bring me anything? I'd really like a dolly. Or maybe a pretty new dress? Well, I heard there's a really nice tailor's in Solitude. And maybe the Khajiit sell dolls. They always have the best toys. Aww.
Don't even think about it. What are you doing?
have to kill to get that blade?
Let me know if you see anything you like. I trust you know what you're doing with that spell. I trust you know what you're doing with that spell. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Do come back. I assure you, I'm prepared to make any deal. Dude, look around. Sure I have something you'll want.
Gods. A woman attacked right on the streets. Are you alright? Did you see what happened?
I said, give me some meat. I'm hungry. Divines know you don't need more.
I'm so sorry. I hope the Eight give you more peace in the future. Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important.
Maybe a little time inside sitting a mine will get rid of all that
My note?
fat on you.
No, that's yours. Must have fallen out of your pocket. Hmm? No. I was just getting some fresh air. One too many pints of mead. Silverblood Inn. Need to get going. What is it?
Wait. I know you.
How are the necklaces selling, my wife? You can make more.
I'd better get going.
Used to be everyone in Markarth wore a necklace showing his own province.
I hope you're staying Markarth treat. No. I was just getting some fresh air. Had one too many pints of mead at the Silverblood Inn.
Only the natives and the Nord stay in Markarth.
As they always have.
Did you hear all that noise outside?
It's just the market rabble. We should get back to work. You there, if you're here to trade, step up to the counter.
Lisbeth handles the customers. I just check the shipments. You need to leave. You need to leave now. Feel free to take a look around the store. I've been at Arnleaf and Sons all
You
my
need to
life.
leave. No, I'm not Arnleaf. Yes, I know it's... Oh, by the divines, is it that obvious? I swear, if my Gunnar was alive to see me now. This store would finally be on its feet if I hadn't lost my last ship. You aren't for hire, are you? A sellsword? I'll pay you if you can recover that statuette from the Forsworn. Thank you. I'll have a sum of gold waiting for you when you return. You need to leave.
Wait. I know you. This is Markarth, traveler. Safest city. If those white run. Staying safe, I hope.
The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
Watch the skies, traveler.
You don't know anything about this house?
No.
Anyone seen What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason. Uncle Calcel.
What is it, nephew? Can't you see I'm trying to think here?
I just wanted to know if you needed anything.
No, nothing. Nothing at all.
Are you sure?
Stop bothering me, Icanter. What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards. Magic. That's what they always want. Never history. Never the secrets of the lost races. No, just little spells and enchantments. You idiot! Do you even know who I am? The most recognized scholar on the Dwemer in all of Tamriel. And you people keep bothering me. I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you? I was beginning to lose faith that any help would come. You see, I've been thinking about Feline quite a bit. You know Feline? Well, suffice to say she is resplendent, but not without resolve. Striking in all senses. The trouble is that I can't seem to speak around her. My mouth goes dry, and I start to shake. I could never hope to approach her. That's the trouble. I know Feline from the keep, but I have no idea what sorts of things she likes. It's not a simple matter. I could offend her fairly easily by bringing up the wrong subject. I've seen it happen before. There is one, Ingvar. He's quite popular with the ladies. Thankfully, Feline is not quite his type, but they've been friends for some time, and he may have some ideas. Please, ask him what she likes. It's my only chance. I have things to study. What is... Persistent, aren't you? Oh, very well. Who am I to stand in the way of curiosity? I'll let you in if you agree to something for me. There's a giant spider in the Chuanzel. My workers call her Nimhi, the poisoned one. If you deal with Nimhi, I'll let you into both the excavation site and my Dwemer Museum. What do you say? Enthusiasm. Good. Here's the key to the dig site. Take a look. What? Oh, goodbye.
The Treasury House is really just for patrons of the Silverblood family. You don't belong here. It's an old family, very well respected throughout the Reach. The Silverbloods run nearly all the lands in this hold, as well as the local inn. And of course they own Sidna Mine, the finest prison and source of silver in Skyrim. You want Thonar Silverblood. He handles all the family business. If you're here to talk politics, though, you'd want his brother, Thongvor. He spends most of his time in Understone Keep. I have records I need to tend to.
Bloody enough for you, outsider? Markarth, is it bloody enough for you? If I was threatening you, believe me, you'd know it. You outsiders never learn. If the Forsworn don't get you, the guards will throw you in Sidna Mine to work your fingers off. Think that's water in the river? Blood and silver are what flows through Markarth, friend. It's right there in the name of the most powerful family in Markarth, the Silverbloods. They have a whole mine filled with prisoners that dig up silver ore, get smelted by workers they pay, and they own half the city. I work for them. The inn is named after them. When the guards make an arrest, they check with them first. Jarl is who you want to talk to. Always coined to be made killing off some... As long as you don't mind going axe to axe with a bunch of Daedra-worshipping savages who practice the dark arts. No, I live in a nice house in solitude, where the air isn't filled with smoke from the silver smelters, and golden-haired girls shine my shield. Been here ever since I left the Bard's College. Turns out a few muscles earn more gold than a damn lute. The Silverbloods pay me, let me crack a few skulls, and keep the guards off my back. That's all I need. What? Why? Are you interested? Ah, a secret admirer, eh? Don't worry, I won't tell a soul. As for what she might like, I didn't tell you this. Feline likes to act tough, but she really has a soft spot for, of all things, poetry. You know, I took some classes at the Bard's College as a youth. Poems come in handy when wooing. There's a poem I once used on an older lady of Rorikstead. I can change it to be about Feline, if you've got some gold. Are you prepared to receive my golden words? Come back when you got the gold, then. Are you prepared to receive my golden... Wonderful. I'll write it out so you won't forget it. You should probably just let Feline read it herself. Don't want you stumbling over the words and ruining my flow. Outsiders.
I work for the Silverbloods, help clean. Just here to work.
I'm married to My husband Thonar handles all our family's business. He's an important man. Yes, I was bored talking to you anyway.
All right, dear. I've worked in the Treasury House for almost 20 years.
You're trespassing here. You'd better clear out.
Who are you to approach the Jarl of Markarth?
Very well. You may approach the mournful throne, but watch your words. Pardon me? I'm not sure what this is all about. This is lovely. Calsalmo wrote this? About me? I never knew he had such feeling in him. Clearly, I've never even thought of him in that manner. I wish that I was as skilled with words as he. Here, take in this letter. I may not be as eloquent as he is, but I hope he understands.
This is your last warning. Get away from there or else.
The Silverblood family will be heard.
Wait.
I know you.
I'm Calcelmo's nephew. I help him around the laboratory.
I have things to study. What is it? This is more than I could have hoped for. Have you really done this for me? I have to see her. Please excuse me. What? Oh, goodbye.
Don't let my uncle go on about his theories. He'll be here all
The
night.
artifacts I've discovered in the Schuenzell will make history one day. Yes, I have a lot of research to do.
We're here to see the yard. No sudden moves. Understand?
Pauline,
Shh. It's all right. You don't need to say any more. I had no idea you were so nuanced.
I love you.
So I hear. Come here, you.
You speak to Igmund, son of Orolfdir, Jarl of Markarth. I don't know you, and I don't sell what precious property we have to outsiders. But if you're willing to work, and you prove to be reliable, I might deem you worthy to live here. My steward will handle things from there. My guards told me. Poor Margaret. And witnesses report that the attacker was shouting some nonsense about being a Forsworn. I want to make things clear. Markarth has its troubles, but there are no Forsworn in this city. They are only a threat in the hills and along the roads where they live. Everywhere else, we are in control. It all started here, this rebellion. When the Empire lost the Reach during the Great War, we became desperate. We promised a group of Nord militia free worship in exchange for their help retaking the hold. Then the elves found out about it. We were forced to arrest all of them. Ulfric Stormcloak, their leader, used the whole thing as proof that the Empire had abandoned Skyrim. The rebels called it the Markarth Incident. It was the founding day for the Stormcloaks, and where this war really started. Yes, I know. We have some advantages if they come here. The city is built into the mountainside, so it's hard to reach into, even from the skies. And everything is made of stone, even the beds. We'll have no trouble from Dragon's Fire here. The White Gold Concordant, our treaty with the elves after the Great War, forbids free worship of Talos. But that's what we promised Ulfric and his men. It seems foolish looking back, but at the time we were hoping the elves wouldn't find out. So when they did find out, it was either we arrest Ulfric and the militia, or enter into yet another war with the Aldmeri Dominion. The choice was clear, and now Ulfric threatens the thinly veiled peace we sacrificed so much for. When the Aldmeri Dominion invaded the Imperial City, the Legion all but turned a blind eye to the other provinces. Many of the disgruntled natives of the Reach used the opportunity to depose the Empire and founded what they called an independent kingdom. It was little more than a chaotic uprising, but the Reach was removed from Imperial authority for 2 years before we reclaimed it. But the leaders of the uprising refused our offers of peace. They fled into the hills and became the Forsworn. I don't know you, and I don't sell what precious property we have to outsiders. But if you're willing to work, and you prove to be reliable, I might deem you worthy to live here. My steward will handle things from there. Are you a sellsword? I don't like your kind. No honor, no loyalty, unreliable. But I can't turn away a potential ally in these times. Let's see if you're better than a common mercenary. My scouts have tracked down one of the Forsworn leaders, hiding out in their blood-soaked camps. Deal with them. We will see. I don't know you, but if you're willing to work, and you prove to be reliable, I might deem you worthy to live.
Blessings of Mara upon you.
Yes?
What is it you seek, my child? The goddess smiles at your efforts, child. The dawn shines bright upon you. You have seen the young, fickle love of youth, and helped a more seasoned love find its way. There is one final aspect we wish for you to explore. For a strong love can withstand storms, and even survive death. Take this symbol of Mara. She will guide you to the wandering souls of two whose love was so great that their entwinement binds them to this world. May you carry the warmth of Mara to all corners of the frozen waste.
How may I help you?
If you're looking to settle in Riften, there's a house for sale. Honeyside. See the steward and the keeper.
Sure. I'm a dirty beggar. Why would you want...
You have some nerve coming back here after what you did to Kirava.
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason.
Oh, let's sate that appetite. Door's over there. Why don't you use it? Looking for... Watch what you're doing.
I'm searching for my Fenric. He was marching with Yukor's men, who they say were wiped out here. I've turned over everybody, though, and I can't find him. Please help me look. He has a bright red beard and hair. I don't have time for your foolishness. Either help me or be gone. He must be here somewhere. I've turned. Please help me. Are you a fool? Look at the bodies around you. Even if you're blind, surely you can smell the blood. Come, help me search for Fenric. He must be here somewhere.
Rookie? Where is she? We're expected to fight there tomorrow. Joker elected to camp here for the night. I don't like it, though. Rookie? Where is she? We're expected to fight there tomorrow. Joker elected to camp here for the night. I don't like it, though. Our fires are visible for miles. We're in a low valley. Sitting ducks. If she's come this far from home, it must be important. Lead on. I just need to report back to camp by sunrise.
It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it.
Fenric, you're alive.
Of course I am. What brings you here?
I had heard that Gyukar's men were wiped out. I came to find you.
But that battle isn't expected until tomorrow. Lookin, what's going on?
I'm so confused. What's happening?
It doesn't matter. I'm here. We're together now. And we will be forever.
That spell looks dangerous. Keep your distance.
That spell looks dangerous. Your efforts have helped illuminate the entire province. I trust by now you've achieved a higher comprehension of love. Carry the blessings of Mara with you so the rest of the province may shine with her glories. Riften is drowning in a sea of sin and wickedness, and it's my personal mission to let everyone know that the warmth of Mara can see them through. All I need is a messenger to bring her words to these poor souls by distributing these missives. Oh my, how wonderful! Lady Mara will be so pleased. Here you are. Now make sure you give out every single one. We can't afford to let even one lost soul stray from her warmth. Almost anyone in Riften is in dire need of those missives. Speak to them, child. You will know who will listen and who will sin. A word of advice. Keep away from the Keep and the city guards. They follow their own path and have already forsaken her. Mara is the handmaiden. She... If you wish to make a donation to her benevolence, speak to Maramal and ensure your true love will endure for all eternity.
That spell looks dangerous. Keep...
Good to see you. Clinic brings food supplies up to them once every few weeks, when the weather permits it. Other than that, they seem like a quiet lot.
Why take
Don't
a
really
chance?
know too much about them.
You gonna buy something, or just here for training? I'll teach you how to use it effectively, and keep you quick on your feet. Just what you see here. Look, I've moved all over Skyrim. I'm not out to win friends, and the sooner I get out of Skyrim, the better. Are you serious? The war is tearing the land apart. The dragons have returned seeking who knows what. Skyrim is going nowhere, fast. If I were you, I'd pack up and get out of here before you end up in one of those burial cairns.
Rare trinkets in the fog. Greetings, honored friend. Could I interest you in some fine jewelry?
Please. Please, I need but a septum. A septum is all I ask.
My husband bears sea?
Bad.
Oh, how kind. Thank you. Be careful out there. Riften can
Never
be
seen.
dangerous.
I visit the temple sometimes, but perhaps not often enough. Thanks for bringing this to me. Watch yourself around here. It isn't safe.
Sure. I'm a dirty beggar.
It's a
Why
fine
would you
day
want
with
to
you
even
around.
speak to me?
I wish I could go with you.
Huh? I'll give it a try. Thanks very much. All right, then.
Working at the Riften... Oh, interesting. I'll read it this evening. Remain vigilant, and don't trust anyone.
You're that mage from the college, right? Here things have finally calmed down.
Come to see Balaman perform miracles. Thank you for the blessing. I'll put this to good use. If you need any more smithing work, come see me again.
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Grelid.
And one more thing. I will hear no more talk of adoptions. None of you riffraff is getting adopted, ever. Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you. That, my darlings, is why you're here. Why you will always be here, until the day you come of age and get thrown into that wide, horrible world. Now, what do you all say?
We love you, Grelid. Thank you for your kindness.
That's better. Now scurry off, my little gutter snipes.
I'm really afraid of Grelid. I do hope Mommy and Father come to get me soon.
She was so mad.
Lady,
I got
to get me out of here.
What do you want? Unless Mara wishes to come down and help me with these urchins, I don't really give a damn
she's gonna
about her
kill one
blessing.
of us.
You've taken up enough of my time. Now leave.